beautiful afternoon here in New Jersey. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is the Misplaced Motovlogger. My name is Frank. If you are new here, if you would, hit that like button, subscribe for more motorcycle content. We are just riding back here, enjoying this beautiful day. Currently coming through Pemberton Borough. And I've had a dirty mind lately. Not what you're thinking. Hey, you guys have any interest in riding on the dirt? I was watching one of Mr. G 1965, watching one of his videos the other day. It's either his kids or grandkids out riding their dirt bikes. It just looked like a lot of fun. Now, they were doing pretty much kind of motocross stuff, which, yeah, I don't think I would be getting into at my age. A little too old for that nonsense. But I did mention in one of my earlier videos about the roads here that I ride in Jersey. Sometimes you can be on blacktop, yeah, one of these back roads, and all of a sudden it goes from pavement to dirt. I'd like to get into doing something like that someday. Hey, I used to come back on these dirt trails way back, mid-90s. I had a Nissan hardbody 4x4 that my wife to this day still says was pink. In fact, a little backstory on that. I met my wife at a volleyball night, youth volleyball night. I don't know about youth, but more maybe young adult volleyball night at a church, local church here. And she says to me, "Oh, I like your pink truck." I was honestly offended by that. And I'm like, pink? What are you talking about? According to Nissan, it was magenta. But I ended up marrying her anyway. Okay. A little off topic there. But anyway, I used to take that truck back through these back roads. The back dirt roads. I used to hit some of these back roads here. And we're gonna make a left here. And hopefully this guy sees I'm turning. You know, I didn't have the truck lifted or anything. It just had some larger than stock tires that would still fit under the fenders and not rub anything without lifting the truck. But these back roads, back dirt roads back here, man, they were a blast in that truck. I used to come out sometimes with one of my co-workers. He had a Toyota. We'd find some good mud pits, get stuck, pull each other out. I'd like to revisit that sometime. They're really more just dirt trails. Oh, that was a good bump right there. The nice thing about these floorboards, you can actually stand up a little bit when you see them bigger bumps coming. Now, New Jersey is a real pain in the butt when it comes to a lot of off-road stuff. You can't get a straight dirt bike and just, you know, trailer it to these back roads and go and have a good time. Because either police of some sort, whether they're the game wardens or the state forest police, they will come along and write you a nice little ticket. But But for the most part that I know, many of you Jersey guys that do ride dirt know, has a nice little trail. That one's blocked off, so that's private property. For the most part, if you are a street legal bike, a couple of guys going down that trail, you're registered and insured. A lot of these trails are, I guess, technically public roads. And the guys at a local bike shop, not the one where I bought this, but it's a Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki dealer, and KTM also. And those guys know a lot more about the rules for riding on these dirt trails. When I get some time, I'm going to swing by there and talk to a guy in the parts department. That's Mount Holly Motorsports, which is actually in Vincenttown, not Mount Holly. Now, I really wouldn't want anything too crazy. Nothing like a, you know, an Africa Twin or one of those BMW GS. Just thinking something smaller, lighter, even maybe as small as a Yamaha TW200. I don't know if it'll move my big old butt though, because it is a small bike. I also thought maybe it would give another aspect, another, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is, another dimension to the motovlogging. You know, a lot of these roads probably look familiar to you guys because I ride a lot of the same roads. This particular weekend I'm on call for work, so I can't get too crazy far away from Philadelphia. We've got an hour response time, which is the reason why I have the Senna and the phone mounted up here. It's Bluetooth. If I get a call, I know it, I can take it. Have an easy pass transponder in my saddlebag, so if I need to get across the bridge, I can do that. But the weekends that I'm off, I'm free to do what I please and go where I want. And it's the other guy's problem if he gets called. I'll probably jinx myself, but we really don't get called that much on the weekends. Where I am now is over deep in the pines. This road I know, so I know it's not gonna go turn into dirt all of a sudden on me. Do any of you guys ride on the dirt? Do you have a bike that's capable of either going off-road or on-road, like an ADV bike? Now this one over here, I know goes to dirt. That's actually a little fun, fun little trail to hit. It connects to that other road that I was on before I made the left turn. And depending on how much rain we've gotten, it's got some good mud puddles in there too. Now I definitely don't want to part with the Scout, not unless I'm going to a heavier touring bike, which one of these days, oh, good one, one of these days I think I will. I'm thinking if I could find a used dual sport, something like that, something cheap. They don't seem to come up on Craigslist that much, and I don't do Facebook. So checking Facebook Marketplace, I can have my wife do it, or actually had a coworker looking the other night. Yeah, there really isn't doesn't seem to be much out there. Just some thoughts something I'd like to maybe do. Probably won't. Any of you guys do some dirt riding, some trails? It certainly looks like a good time. Not that I don't have a good time riding on the street, because I do. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. Should I go out there and get myself a dual sport, some used ADV, something to play around with out in the woods? Let me know in the comments. We're gonna wrap this one up. Till next time, we will see you back here on the channel. Take care, guys.